Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler.
Well, our temperatures in May have been warm with an asterisk. We started off the first half of May was hot, if not warm, and then we started to get that cool streak, and we've been in a cool streak for 2 weeks just about, where we've been below average and well below average in some of these days. Look at those highs in the 60s, late May. That's a little unusual. It's almost like the calendar flipped. But anyway, that was the temperatures. So rainfall, it feels like we've had rain every day or every other day lately. And then we had some breaks, but, well, you know, we've ended up about 0.79, 0.8 inches above average for the month of May. And we're going to finish it out pretty wet, too. We've got a couple more days of wet weather. Now, this afternoon, I don't think it's going to add up in the rain gauge. I think we're looking at some isolated rain showers. Temperatures will be around 80 degrees. So that's today. Now, your satellite radar showing this area low pressure moving away from us. It's moving to the north, right? But there's a stationary front left behind. So that could kick off some isolated showers or thunderstorms. Bigger area low pressure back to the west over towards Memphis. Now that's going to be moving towards us late tomorrow into Friday night, and that could bring us some big thunderstorms. So let's have a look at it. Right now there's nothing around in terms of rainfall, nothing out there, and we stay that way through the morning. I think we'll see maybe a sprinkle, and that's it. So we get into the afternoon, we heat things up. We could see some isolated shower storms popping under some of these clouds. I don't think the coverage will be that high, 20%, but I do think a couple of isolated ones are possible. Winds will be variable 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, in the evening, here we go. We see these storms to the west. Now, this is at 6 o'clock. Those might be a little closer to us. Let's keep that in mind, but it definitely comes in later evening. So 7, 8, 9 o'clock, we might see some already, but definitely by 10, 11 o'clock and midnight, we could see a couple of strong storms out there. And then going into Friday morning, there's a few leftover showers. That can impact the morning commute tomorrow. That'll move out. We'll see a break for maybe a long stretch. And then going into the afternoon, we're going to see some more storms forming. So 3 o'clock, we could have a few pop-ups up here. But going into the 6, 7, 8 o'clock hour, this looks like it breaks up, but a couple of models don't break it up. It brings this big line through. Either way, I think we could see at least some scattered strong storms, if not a line of strong storms. So that's Friday evening and then Friday night. Now, we'll have a break again Saturday. Saturday looks good for a while, but there's an upper level system kicking through. That could produce some more scattered shower storms. But that's the last of it. Then we're dry Saturday night. We'll be dry Sunday. We'll be dry Monday and Tuesday, if not a little longer. So there is a risk for severe weather, mainly for this evening and tonight to the south. This risk may be amended to the north. Keep that in mind later today. But tomorrow there's a risk for just about the whole area, and there could be some strong gusty winds and those clusters of thunderstorms moving through with some brief heavy rain, maybe even an isolated tornado. Now, our rainfall expected next 48 hours is going to vary quite a bit. I think, again, we're looking about a ½ inch to 1.5 inches, maybe up to 2 inches in some places. This is between now and going into Saturday morning. Now today, temperatures near 80 degrees, mix of sun and clouds, isolated showers, winds variable 5 to 10 miles an hour. So there'll be some boating time, winds variable 5 to 10 knots, seas 3 to 5 feet. They're coming down on the ocean, bays 1 to 3 feet. And there's your 7-day forecast. Low 80s tomorrow, near 80 Saturday, some more scattered storms at times, but then drier Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.